There was no first experience. I always knew that she probably had ADHD from the very, very, very beginning. But I was willing to just work with that. I didn't want to medicate her. I didn't want to do anything like that. We did a whole bunch of behavioral management kinds of things with her. So by the time I took her into the doctor, we had been living with those symptoms until she was about 10.
Semi-functioning human, but I've done pretty well so far. Sure, I slept until like 3, but I made a great cup of tea, so that's 1 gold star for me.
Yes, I always thought it was something other than bipolar.
Did you know what you thought it was?
In the pit of my stomach, I believed from the beginning that she was probably dealing, after I gave up the notion that maybe she was just mildly autistic with ADHD, after I let go of that notion, in the pit of my stomach, schizophrenia has always been what I suspected.
I might forget your birthday, I might not even know your name.
When my meds kick in, I call it waking up. So I woke up, I went to the bathroom and had written, "Hey sexy," in permanent marker down my leg. To this day, I did not remember doing it.
Oh my god.
But I know it had to be me because who else could write "Hey sexy" down my leg? And if they did that, why the heck was it in permanent markers?
No, there's nothing wrong with falling down. Forgetting your keys is allowed. I cry at every film I see, but I'll give you the best hug that you've ever received.
I remember when you tried to strangle me that you, it scared me, but you seriously did not have the power, the strength behind it. And I could tell you meant malicious harm, but I knew you there wasn't enough power to back that.
Right.
So,
Because I don't want to hurt anybody.
Even though she didn't really she acted on some things, and certainly I don't want to sugarcoat that because she absolutely had the ability to hurt us, and would have, I believe. She was so out of her mind.
I cry at every film I see, but I'll give you the best hug that you've ever received. Oh, I can barely count to 10 in the morning. My eyeliner will never even out. But I'll smile till I'm blue, so that you will smile too.
She continues to strike me overall as a high-functioning person with autism. And I think that's a miracle. I think it's a miracle that she goes to school, that she has a social life, that she lives on her own. And every day that we get that is a blessing.
So that's 1 gold star for me.
Sanity is a gift.